Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to day 8 of my 100 Days of Discipline challenge. I have to admit, dude, my memory is getting better. And in general, my perspective, my mood, everything is improving the more that I do this. It doesn't seem like much every day. So far in 8 days, I've only shadowboxed twice, right? And most of the days have been meditation for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But it's having an effect. And I have also been taking a brief cold shower every single morning. Every single morning, it's the first thing I do, right? It's never longer than 30 seconds to a minute, but at the same time, it's something. And it's cumulative, I'd imagine. I am undergoing significant changes, and I'm excited to see what benefits I'll be reaping after 100 days of sowing these lifestyle changes. You know what I mean? I could recommend it. I'm starting to feel like the price is worth it to go out of your way and dedicate the time to making sure you're doing things that make you uncomfortable or things that you have an aversion to. One of the health cookies on my channel, we talk about the AMCC, the anterior mid-cingulate cortex, right? It's a part of the brain that gets bigger the more you do things that you specifically don't want to do. And you see the smallest AMCCs in obese people and drug addicts because they always give in to their temptations, right? But in centurions and people who live over 100 years old, the one commonality that they all have is very large AMCCs. Essentially, it's the seat of willpower in the brain. It determines your will to live. And it probably has other applications and uses too, regarding the empowerment of your physiology and giving you the ability to have a greater bill of health. Anyway, all that aside, I just thought I'd share some tidbits with you. I'm going to be having a longer meditation today, 20 minutes. So, let's get started. It's a beautiful day, although a little gloomy. It's, I have full visibility of the water down below, and it's not cold. It isn't windy. So, let's consider that a blessing, right? Anyway, let's begin.
Just can't
20 minutes already, huh? You know, I was thinking about this while I was meditating. Oh, I got real deep into it, buddy. But doing things you don't want to do to cause your AMCC to increase in size. It's, obviously I'm a live streamer. And not only are the video games where all the fun is, but the channel's where the money is. So I attach a lot of productivity and importance to the channel, right? So the first thing I want to do when I wake up is I want to just have a shower and play games, live stream, make some money, have some fun. It takes a lot of conscious resistance to have a cold shower instead of a hot one. And it takes conscious resistance to spend time selecting songs for the day's video. It takes conscious resistance to spend some time meditating or training or going for a walk with Susanna. It takes conscious resistance to set the channel aside and do these things, you know, and then to edit the video after, make sure it's copacetic, attach the songs to the footage, balance the audio. It all takes a lot of resistance, a lot of it. And I think that that's what's going to cause the AMCC to grow over time. 100 days of discipline is not just for show. It's not me sitting cross-legged for 10 minutes every day for brownie points. It's me doing things I don't want to do for the purpose of becoming better at engaging the part of me that wants to do other things. You know, you have to become better. I need to become better at resisting what I want to do and prioritizing what I'm supposed to do. And what I'm supposed to do is, sure, make money, provide for my wife, which I do, but you're supposed to be strong enough to be an island for the people around you. And you're supposed to be calm enough to weather storms for them, even when you feel like you're immersed in chaos yourself, you know? You're supposed to be the calm eye of the storm, even when there's chaotic winds howling around you. And I think that a big part of acquiring the ability to be that, acquiring the ability to be a real man, lies in doing what you are supposed to do first and doing what you want to do second. And your blind spots always lie in what you don't want to do or what you don't want to face, right? So I'm really glad I'm doing this 100 days of discipline, really glad. And I'm excited to see who I've become by the end of it. 100 days is a long fucking time. Anyway, take care, rock on, and peace out for now, guys, and I'll see you today in stream.